All right, welcome to day 4. This is just going to be a quick one going through the results that I said I would show yesterday. So what I did is I made a list of a whole bunch of CRMs, or at least 5 that I could find that were relevant. And then what I did is I went through the TrustPilot reviews and I just had them all highlighted, put into ChatGPT and analyzed for commonalities or themes that I could find. And I found a lot of common things like reoccurring unauthorized charges, basically pushy sales tactics, poor customer service, that sort of thing. So as you can see, I made a note of all those here. What I also did is after browsing through Gummy Search for the group that I showed you yesterday, which was the painting business one with the 5 subreddits in there, I decided to go a little bit broader just so I could find information in general. So I went with the startup founders. This has a whole bunch, as you can see, and this just gave me access to a little bit more information so I could start digging down. And then basically what I did is I was just going into, say, like advice requests. I would jump into different categories, so advice, and then it'll spit out a list. And then what I would do is I would just jump in. I basically would go to the reply on Reddit for each of these that I thought was relevant, and there was quite a few. And when I'd click reply on Reddit, it would take me to the post, and then I'd simply just highlight the whole post, drop it into ChatGPT, and say something along the lines of analyze this for me and create a bullet point list. And I was able to come up with a whole bunch of information, but not surprisingly, the themes were common amongst all the businesses I've worked with in the past, such as inconsistent lead generation, poor sales, managing employees and having them being unreliable, dealing with customers who are unrealistic in their expectations of what you're going to deliver for the price you've promised, and all those sort of problems. So anyways, I've made note of that. So what I'm going to do now in the next video, I'll show you, I'm going to start putting together a landing page. I've got a landing page that I've used for a lot of other things, and it's always been the best one, the most high converting. It's basically a simple page that I'm going to end up duplicating, coming up with a more enticing or relevant headline to what I'm going to be promising. And then I'm going to start running some ads. So tomorrow I'll show you going through the landing page, just a few things I'm thinking about when I'm putting together the headline, the subheadline, how to set up the form, certain tracking things I'm going to be looking at doing. Even though this is early on, I want to make sure that anything or anyone that interacts with this, I'm able to get as much information as I can. I'm also going to need a simple follow-up because I really want to get people on the phone so that I can talk to them and see what their problems are and see if what I've found in the Reddit research and some of the other research is consistent with what those people are saying. So thanks for watching the short video today. Again, if you want to get access to the tool like this, which is a CRM, if you want to get access to membership site that I've got, where I've put together basically a lot more in-depth information, such as videos on creating offers, running different lead generation techniques from Google to TikTok to Facebook, different courses on subscription revenues and ways to incorporate that into different businesses, different conversion mechanisms, and how certain mechanisms might work better for certain businesses. You can jump in. There's a link below this video. You can get access to all that. It gives you basically all the tools. Even if you were just using the CRM, it would be a highly valuable tool for you if you're running a business. I'd love to have you in there. You also get access to obviously the community that I'm building where we work with each other. We do daily live calls and a whole bunch of other benefits if you're starting or running a business. So again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.